Hi Colin. I just thought that rather than taking lots of photos of the car, it may be best to take a video that my friend Tara here is helping me with, in an effort to try and show you the car as best as possible, because I appreciate that if you are to buy it, you won't actually be able to see it with your own eyes. So if anything, this would be a bit like you coming to look at the car. And obviously you've seen the lovely photos on eBay, and so I think the best thing to do is to try and focus on the areas that aren't so good about the car so you can make an informed decision. So the kind of, you can see we've just had it washed and it shines up really lovely in the malachite green. Tires, I think, is going to just do a kind of loop of the car. And so yeah, the areas that I'd probably like to draw your attention to first, maybe if we start at the back, there's definitely a bit of wear and tear to the BMW badge, which some people would describe as patina. But something to take into consideration. One thing that has actually just happened today is that the boot no longer kind of stays open, so I think that comes down to these cylinders here. And so yeah, just something to take, that's just happened today. Here is inside the boot. I just think if I just get my dry cleaning out the way, you should see here that there is a lovely spare wheel under there. And it's all in pretty good order here. The roller blind works as it should. Let me just get the dry clean back in order so you can see the roller blind kind of shuts and closes. So that kind of works okay. Right. Then if we kind of move it to the back, see the roller blind's just a bit broken here, but it doesn't affect the operation of it at all. So just something to bear in mind. Again, if I get my shirt back out the way, you can kind of film the back seats in there, and you can see that they basically look like they've never ever been sat in. Right. Yeah. So again, if we come into the main cockpit now, underneath one of these mirrors there's some slight blistering. Yeah, it's just here. So Tara, if you just focus up on that, there's a little bit of blistering there. So that's something to take into consideration. It looks like the paint's just kind of worn away slightly. So that's definitely a weak spot there. Right, so maybe if we come into the cockpit, I'll come and sit on the other side and kind of show you how it all works. So yeah, maybe you just want to focus on these seats. Like I said, there is a bit of wear and tear to the leather, but it's kind of in line with the 25-year-old age of the car. It's all kind of structurally sound, but it kind of, it looks like these two front seats have been sat in for quite some time. As I said, all the mechanisms work. This kind of slides forward. The seats kind of, oh god, how am I going to do this now? The seats kind of rock, they come up and down. It rocks back and forward, so all the seating mechanism works. Inside the car, everything kind of works as it should. Like I said, the onboard computer kind of has a dead screen at the moment. Sometimes it comes to life, other times it doesn't. Radio, if I just get the right radio station going on, radio works perfectly. Areas of weakness, like I said, there's a small crack in the dash here, as we discussed, but it's kind of, it's kind of hard to see from this view. It doesn't take too much away from the car. Right, let's switch her on and show you everything working. So yeah, first thing to take into consideration, maybe Tara, come around the other side for this bit. Right, she's just passed the camera on to me. So she's got an immobilizer so she doesn't get stolen, and that works by kind of pressing that in there, and then the red light goes off, and then you get the key in. All the dials come on, check light comes on, full green lights on there. Starts and idles very well. Brake light goes off when you press the brakes. Check lights all working. Fan all working well. Everything works there. All the windscreen wipers work. Back windscreen wiper, you just want to film that. That's all working as well. All the washers are working. The horn works pretty well. If you come around the front, I'll just show you the lights coming off and on. Most importantly, engine all sounds good. Sunroof, it tilts up and down, and then it comes back. So sunroof all works. So then you get lots of lovely light in the cabin. And the one last thing to show you is the inside of the engine bay. So if we just come around this side, I will get the bonnet open. Now the bonnet, the latch on this bonnet has been known to break on some cars. This one works absolutely perfectly. So as you know, forward opening like this. Here's the engine. Sticking away nicely. Give it a bit of a rev. Idles perfectly. Sounds incredible. Actually, sometimes I wonder why I'm even selling this car. So, yeah, I mean, I think other than that, all in all, it's, you know, a bit of wear and tear up here to the lining. Oh yeah, the one thing that we wanted to show you was the sagging in the head linings all being stapled up. So if you come into the back of the car, open the door, you can see here that there's no sagging whatsoever because it's all been pinned up. Do you want to point to these pins here? You can see it's all been pinned up nicely, so there's no sagging whatsoever. And so yeah, all electric windows, to show you them. So, that's a left window opening there, and a right window opening here. All the lights come on. I don't know, all in all, a pretty great car, I think you'd say. So yeah, have a think about it. Remember, this is the M Sport version. We've got the official M badge on the steering wheel there. We've got the M logo on the gear stick. And if I keep pointing out any of the other nice things I like about this car, I probably really won't sell it. So I think we'll end it there. Thank you.